Why mess with perfection? Take the Whisker Biscuit. People have been trying to mess with our perfection ever since we climbed to the top. But no amount of levers, prongs, or springs can improve this simple, no-failing masterpiece. Good gracious. You need proof? Just ask these guys. They've got the trophies and world records to back it up. And the Whisker Biscuit is the only rest with a 100% no-fail guarantee. No other rest can offer that. There's about 1,000 things that can go wrong on your hunt. Why add one more? Whisker Biscuit. Long live the king.
Whitetail Underdogs The Drive is brought to you in part by the following: Bear Archery Products, Easton Archery, expect the best, Conquest Scent Sticks, Aggressive Game Calls, Trophy Ridge, True Fire, and Bo Jacks.
Hi, I'm Craig Boushell. Welcome to Whitetail Underdogs The Drive. On this week's show, we'll be bringing you 2 hunts from northeastern PA, 1 whitetail archery hunt and 1 spring gobbler hunt. I wanted to start the show by telling you a little bit about Whitetail Underdogs. Whitetail Underdogs started inadvertently when a friend and I decided to start filming our hunts for fun. The very first hunt we filmed just happened to be my biggest buck to date. Having the ability to relive that experience just by hitting the play button on the DVD player is part of what drives us to do what we do. Shortly after that first hunt, we were able to compile enough footage to release our first DVD. 15 to 20 sponsors later, and with the help of about 8 to 10 good friends, we released our second and third DVDs. We then had our sights set on TV, but we needed a transition or a stepping stone. That stepping stone was the web. In 2010, we aired our first season of the Drive web show. 4 seasons and about 300,000 views later, here we are making the jump to TV. Our first hunt is a whitetail archery hunt during the peak of the rut. It takes place in early November in the Pocono Mountains. It's a cool sunny morning. Let's get right to the hunt.
trophy of a lifetime, you got to get aggressive.
Man. Yeah.
Beach or whatever? Yeah. To the left, but behind the stub. No, that full-on street. And, 100 yards. It's the first deer I shot with these True Fire T1s. They seemed to do the job because probably ran 80 yards. I heard him go down. Yeah. As always, now the work begins. Hey, that is a quad. Do you think he'll help us out? I think he will, yeah. He'll probably be happy to help.
Man, that was a great hunt. I can remember that hunt like it was yesterday. We had actually hunted that buck a week prior, and he came in and bedded at about 50 yards. We played the waiting game for a bit, only to have him pushed off by a neighborhood dog. Man, talking about going from a high to a low. Well, in this case, persistence paid off. We returned to that spot a week later, and with a few grunts I was able to coax that buck in. After that, my bear carnage did its job. Speaking of bear, they just released their lineup of bows for 2014. Let's go check out this video clip.
Introducing the Venue from Bear Archery. The Venue is our 2014 flagship single cam bow. This bow features a 32¼ inch axle-to-axle length, a 7-inch brace height, and shoots 330 feet per second. The Agenda also features the proven Bear S13 single cam system. This cam system features a rotating module for draw leaf adjustments from 24 to 31 inches. All new for 2014 is the Bear hinge guard. This was designed specifically to reduce torque in the bow system. It does that by reducing the side loads on your cables throughout the draw cycle. Also new are the pockets on the Venue. These are the latest in zero tolerance limb pockets and supply superior limb to pocket fit. The bi-directionally adjustable string suppressors are also new on the Venue this year for our industry-leading noise and vibration reduction. They allow for movement left to right as well as up and down. The new lightweight optimized riser includes integrated rubber dampeners and features our customizable grip options. We have the overmow grip, or you can take the overmow grip off and shoot with the panel grip you will find underneath. This bow features the Bear contraband strings and cables, which are pre-stretched to eliminate peep rotation and creep throughout the string system. The Venue is available in 5 finishes: Realtree APG, Realtree AP Snow, and our Shadow finish. We also offer a green and black and a red and black model. From everyone at Bear Archery, thank you for your interest in the 2014 Venue.
Welcome back to The Drive. Hope you're enjoying today's show. Those new bear bows look amazing, and as always, we can't wait to get them in our hands. This next hunt is a spring gobbler hunt with Whitetail Underdogs pro staffer Jason Young. He's set up somewhere along 78 in the Lehigh Valley. It's a beautiful spring morning. The birds are out, and I know Jason is anxious to drop the hammer. Let's go check out this hunt.
It's Monday, May 14th. We're Northampton County, Pennsylvania, right near Route 78. Birds aren't really talking in the last week or so. At least a few times I've been out. This morning I actually have a couple extra hours. Sales graduate from graduate school today. I could hunt till about 9:30, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours longer than any other day I've been able to get out. Kind of hoping the birds just make their way to this field, see the decoys, and work their way over. I know there's 4 gobblers coming to this field, but it's more like a feeding pattern, not like looking to breed. So we're just going to have patience, sit, call every once in a while. Hopefully they decide to show up.
Well, Mark, I gotta hand it to you. I am loving my TrueFire Hardcore.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, brother.
Not only is this thing extremely accurate on the range, its features are deadly in the field.
What I noticed, whether you're sweating shooting does in the early season or shivering when that late season buck comes in, that jaw cannot come off that loop. I love my TrueFire Hardcore.
Wait, what do you got there?
That's the Hardcore forefinger.
Give me that.
Not this time, brother.
The TrueFire Hardcore, available at your local retailer.
We developed Axis 8 years ago. Micro-diameter Axis with X-Series nocks and hit inserts made arrows more lethal than ever and swept bow hunting into a whole new level of performance. The Axis X-diameter shaft has remained the standard against which all other bow hunting arrows are measured. It's provided bow hunters more success by increasing the deadliness of the product itself. As great as the Axis and FMJ are, though, we're ultimately left with a dilemma: how to achieve the next level of arrow performance for the hunting market. Easton had made ultra micro diameter arrows for Olympic athletes for many years. These world level outdoor competition shafts are the most accurate in crosswinds. They carry more kinetic energy density downrange for less velocity decay. We knew these attributes would be perfect for the bow hunter, but the conventional thread points and inserts, broadheads, things like that made it impossible to take hunting arrows like the Axis to the next level. What was required would be the creation of a new standard, a component standard designed from scratch, one that would open the door for a new arrow, one with more power than anything ever developed.
If your scent isn't working, maybe it's your wick. Ordinary cotton wicks let little air through. This is Stink Stick. Its loosely woven fiberglass wick gives you far more airflow, which means far more scent dispersal. And that means more deer smell your scent. Stink Stick holds any scent, and, thanks to tapered threads, is totally leak-proof. Disperse more scent, attract more deer with Stink Stick.
That is a really nice bird. It might be the bird my dad hit a week ago with his crossbow. The string actually broke on the shot, and he just shaved its belly. So we'll take a look. But let me get out of the blind here, and we'll see exactly how nice he is. Well, here he is. He's got about 11-inch beard, about 1.25 inch spurs, maybe a little bit bigger. Real nice bird. Can't be happier. Like I said, the plan today was to kind of just sit and wait. I was actually surprised at how much strutting he did. He didn't gobble at all, just one time. This bird came out around a little bit before 7. Took his time, strutted all the way across that field. I cut at him a couple times. He wouldn't come out. So when he angled slightly, I took the shot. Doesn't look like I ruined any meat. And 2.5 or 3.5-year-old, or 2-year-old or 3-year-old bird, I would guess. What calling I did do today, I used this gray wolf from Aggressive Game Calls. Like I said, this one's actually a custom call made for a local chapter, the NWTF. Made out of yellow heartwood. Look up Sean on Facebook, Aggressive Game Calls, or on his website, aggressivecalls.com. Give him a call or an email. These are just great turkey calls, and they've done the job for me for a number of years.
That was another great Whitetail Underdogs hunt. The gobbler seemed to come in on a rope, and once he caught sight of those decoys, it was all over. Jason has the unenviable task of self-filming most of his hunts. He always seems to do a great job. Well, we hope you enjoyed the first episode of The Drive TV. Our goal is to bring you many more episodes in the very near future. Have a great week. See you next time on The Drive.